So in this session also, we'll continue the programming basics, ABAP programming basics. Same. First, normal write formats. We will have a separate topic on write formats. We will discuss separately. Then skip and uline things also we will cover as a separate in depth. So now if you go to this particular offset length point of view, this is what the column position, offset length also you can use it here. But uline with offset length, yes, this is your ULINE, uline with, yes, uline with the output column position, yes, column position. Next, within bracket, you can specify the offset length. So that what will happen is that it is used. Okay, what is the purpose of that? This statement is used. Okay, okay, is used to display underline as new line, same at specified column position, begin column position. Yes, begin column position. That is as it is the above typing, and based on offset length, underline will apply. Yes, this you have to remember it. So underline should apply for what? This is also, yes, we are specifying the, but when we specify this offset, you have to go for what type of rules applicable. Suppose 35 is the beginning column, immediately followed by next consecutive 4 letters, underline should apply. Yes, that's what happening. It begins from 34, 35, then next immediately 4 characters, it is there. 35 followed by next 4. This is your overall. When you specify this offset, you cannot use the space over here. That is wrong. Okay. Yes. Even inside space also wrong. Inside space also wrong. Even I don't specify, this is also wrong. Nothing. These are all the rules. So you have to specify how many lines you want it. Even, okay, that's about your complete underline, underline beginning column, underline should be applied to how many? Yes. Right. If you go to this particular scenario, like if you, where we are here, okay, right statement, right of, okay, right 5 of 2, suppose, okay, 5 of, so if I go with welcome, what will happen? You observe it, okay. So it is writing WE only. So what is the meaning of that is, it is first 2 letters it is printing, because there is a kind of offset length point of view. This brackets also you can specify it here. Why it is taking first, if you go to the slash beginning, first it will go to the 5. Just observe it first. Okay, at 5th column position, you will get welcome. Right, at 5th column position, if I go to the bracket, welcome is 7 characters. So what happens? It is printing complete welcome. Okay. So you take a copy of this, then start exploring. If I write only 5 of 2, 5 of 2 means output column position. The first 2 letters in the welcome, first 2 letters only printed. First 2 letters only printed. You have to see right. Okay, right is output statement, because 3 statements print output. Right, skip U line. Okay, yes. So if you go to the slash for new line, this is begin column position. Then in this output, you want to print completely? Yes, I specified completely. I want to print first two letters. Yes, first two letters. WE only it will print. This way, you can do lot many explore with. Okay, with this statement only. So if you are using this server, you can note down this program, or else you can go to here. Don't disturb this program particularly. Here in this program, this program you want, you can copy my program to your namespace and you can perform the changes. That's accepted. Otherwise, by looking at this code also, you can write it. Okay. So, lot of observations. Say, write this text we have given as a space. You have to observe this space, just like write is a keyword after that space. Color is a keyword before space. Color is a keyword after space. If I write by mistake color 1, immediately error. Yes, you can see all these basics. Yes, this is a violation. So when red came into that means that is a error. Yeah. One space minimum, but I provide 2, 3 spaces accepted. But minimum one space is must. Okay, this is called as yes, even this is your line terminator. Which one period? You want to give this period immediately, okay. Or else I want to give after something also, okay. But line should be terminated by period finally. Okay. So these are all called as explore R&D on top of my program because I have given, yes, again, what you can do. Today's assignment kind of, you press F1 on the right statement, go to that help and read it. Go to press the cursor and skip. Press F1 keyword wise documentation. It will take you to that. What are the skip? See, write, U line, format, skip, new line, position, all those things. So skip followed by n, skip to line number. So you have to read this syntaxes, rules, variant. First variant is skip n. What exactly? This document you have to read it. Skip to line number. You have to read this. Okay. This example also you can try it, but they implemented with some events, top of page event. Those events you might not understand. Okay, because after events introduction only you will understand this. Okay, clear? This is about your like overall. Only one first example through we have discussed the complete explanation on top of these things. Clear? Then we'll go for yes, this is what the basics, fundamental basics I introduced. Still, I will discuss many things slowly going forward. Okay. Yes, today's we have done the keywords and again increment, decrement notations or representations, and these are all explanation of our program code and all. Okay, you can refer these things. So now this is the time to move on to the next topic called as data types. Yes, we have data types and the data objects. So we are going to introduce ABAP data types. What exactly data type is? Data types describes data object. Okay, data object. Data types are only descriptions which do not occupy memory, which do not occupy memory. Yes, that is, yes, data type doesn't have any value. Data type does not, yes, occupy memory in the, yes, does not occupy memory, and data type, okay, and data type, yes, data type doesn't reserve memory or value, okay, or value. Is two. Okay, that's about your data type discussion. So now if you look at the data types can be classified in this way, but even these things, okay, only with practical through only you will understand, yes, what exactly and that is data type doesn't reserve means we cannot see the data types in the debugger also. That is debug data type value we cannot see in the debugger. Yes. Okay. So data types are used for which purpose to are used, okay, to are used to describe data objects. To describe data objects. Object or objects. Okay. Yes. So based on data type, okay, based on data type, what will happen? Yes, the data object will get, okay, will get technical properties and all. Okay, this I will clarify it later. No, don't worry. You will get definitely many doubts, but we will come to one by one because I have not introduced anything. This is your basic because ABAP uses two words. What is data type and data? This data object word is, it's a little confused word. So, but I will give clarity later only you will understand it. Otherwise, so first of all, examples through you will come to know. Okay, not by the theory. Always you have to go in a reverse. First, you try to understand example. You come back, keep example, then accordingly you read the theory. Then you will come to know complete clarity. Only direct theory, initial learning, that may confused. After example through, you have to come back here. Next, ABAP data types. ABAP data types can be classified as three types. ABAP data types can be classified as three types. Okay, first number one is, yes, we have predefined data types. Second, local data types. Then dictionary data types. Okay, yes, this is your data types classification. So now, what are the outlook? Predefined data types, also called as ABAP editor types. That means ABAP editor data types. That is nothing but, yes, predefined, because it's all predefined data types. All predefined data types can be uh, allowed to use in programs. They are allowed to use it in programs. Data types are allowed to use it in programs because which are already defined by, yes, which are already defined by SAP. Simply, it never gives error kind of. So predefined data types are also called as ABAP types or ABAP editor type. Okay, simply ABAP data types or else ABAP editor data types also we will see. This is these because why I said editor types means these data types you are allowed to use it in the programming area only. Okay, ABAP program types, right? Because program data types different, dictionary data types are different. Yes, this is your okay because I'm giving here and there. You may read some kind of other type of keywords also. You should not get confused. So what happens? These predefined data types are allowed uh, in the editor only. Editor only. So predefined data types purpose. Predefined data types are used to declare data objects. So declaration purpose, we will use this predefined data objects. Okay. Then after that, we will go to the first outlook, then we will go in depth of that. Local data types are declared by types keyword. Yes, local data types are declared by types keyword. So local data types are not predefined. That is, local data types are declared based on our requirement, within program. That is, local data types are declared and used within program. Why it is named as local data type is, yes, local data type's scope is local. Scope is local, meaning is what? That is, local data types are valid. Local data types are valid within the same program or within the declared program. Within the declared program. That's it. That's about your overall local data types explanation. So again, we will come to know with examples through only what is everything you will come to know, right? Come back to this one, dictionary data types. Dictionary data types also called as DDIC types. Dictionary data types. Okay, DDIC types are DDIC data types. Okay, fine. Now, yes, data dictionary. Yes, suppose yes, DDIC types in the data dictionary. This scope is okay. Scope is global, first of all, comparatively local. Yes. So, what exactly data dictionary scope is, which is like the dictionary types are allowed to use, okay, are allowed or valid to use, are valid to use in entire SAP, in entire SAP. Yes, this way. Okay. So now that's why its scope is global. So here, like suppose if you go to the data types at domain level, Yes, we can find 37 37 data types. Correct. 37 data types are available there. Yes. Which these data types are used, okay, while creating database tables, the structure components, database table fields, particular database table fields are structure components and view fields also. View in turn get the fields from table, view fields, etc. Okay. Yes, while creating indirectly data element, uh, yes, all these areas domain can be used, right? So this is your like 37 data types are there. This 37 is fixed. We can, yes. But now here in ABAP dictionary, yes, you can find in ABAP dictionary initial screen also having data type radio button if you closely observe. Okay, yes. So what are those things? Okay, in the data type again, yes, all data elements, yes. Next, all structures, all means what? SCP plus hours. Okay, and all table types. Table types. These are all the basically we go with data element is a data type, structure is a data type, or table type is a data type. So if you go to here, yes, SC11, see now I am going to SC11. Already last time we have completed. Yes, what I was saying, I hope you guys catched that. If you go to any table, display mode, double click, go to the domain level. In the F4 help, you will find this total 37 data types. So these are all, this 37, you cannot remove it, you cannot add it. These 37 data types, you cannot use these data types in the programs directly. Some are valid, some are not valid. Yes. So what is the difference? Why these ABAP dictionary or data dictionary or DDAC data types are used for, like it is used in domain level, data element level, or table field level, or structure component level. You can use these things. But in addition to that 37, there are many other data types are there. What are these data types then? So if you go to F4, yes, here you will find a data element structure and as well as even the table. See, table is also a data type if you observe it. Database table structure is there. The table definition is a data type. Table type is there. Even view is considered as a data type. Okay, this is the way. Even you can search for the classes and interfaces also. These are all comes under data types. Okay, these data types are having global scope. Yes. Okay, that's it. All means why I specified all, that is inclusive of SCP defined plus customer defined. Only the SAP defined is A to X, the customer defined is Y or Z, right? This is about your overall like global dictionary, data dictionary or ABAP dictionary related, right? There is a, yes, we have to go for mapping of, yes, There is a, yes. So mapping of what is that? Predefined types to dictionary types. Dictionary types. This mapping is also important. Yes. So this mapping also important. We have to study that part also. How this map happens. Okay. Yes. So like if you look at this, the left side is I will go for dictionary types. Dictionary types. Right side ABAP types. ABAP editor types. Okay. ABAP program types. Simple. How these types are mapped. That is, both are types means data types only. Example, if you go to here in ABAP types, we'll write type C. Data type C, suppose. Data type C, if you go for left arrow, that is equal to character. Char data type, yes, I will write it in a little space. Yes, this is what the mapping part. That is, whenever you declare type C, that is internally mapping to the dictionary type char. Okay, clear? Then when you go to the same, I am writing in a reverse order, N, type N. N single letter will write it. So no need to write NUMC completely, not required, sometimes not allowed also. Yes. So even we wrote C, don't write CHER, it is NUMC. This is the mapping. If you go to the DATS, dictionary data type, this is your type D. Then this is your TIMS. TIMS is nothing but type T. Yes. Okay. If you write only in programs, we will write only single letters. Single letters only we will use it here, but it is compatible with global dictionary types. It's the conversion. The implicit accordingly, this is dictionary data type. This is program type or editor type. Single letters we will go for declarations. When we go to the int4, int4, because I mentioned left arrow, you have to see this is I. Sorry, when you write integer is going to convert to int4. Then we have FLTP. FLTP is nothing but, sorry. So FLTP is nothing but, yes, a float. So when the declaration in the program, we will declare type F, that is equivalent to FLTP data type of the dictionary. Implicit, it is considered as that only. It is converted as that FLTP. Then go to the DEC. DEC is the, yes, this is your P. Okay. P for what? Packed decimal or packed number. Yes. So this is your dictionary types. Because why I introduced this first? Because you are familiar with the dictionaries, right? So in dictionary, yes, this is the mapping part, main important. This is one set. Wantedly, I gave some space here because this is character data type set. This is numeric data type set. Okay, character and numeric types. Okay, yes. This is about your dictionary data types, local data types. Now we have to go to the predefined data types. So predefined data types are again, okay, predefined data types are again, it is classified as, because I am going to write the classification. Okay, classified as three types. Predefined data types are subclassified as three types. That is nothing but your elementary data types, elementary data type, then okay, complex data type, then elementary, complex, and again reference data type. Reference data type. So three things are there: elementary, complex, and reference. So if you go to the we will go bottom up. Reference data types are subclassified as data references, object references. Object references are further classified as classes, and interfaces. Okay, which are interfaces. Object reference happens by using some type ref2 concept. So this reference data types we will discuss in OOPS sub-app. Totally. Data, what is the data reference, object reference? We'll discuss in the OOPS sub-app. Then go to that is, we have type ref2 object, data reference is nothing but, this is type ref2 data, type ref2 data, type ref2 object, type ref2 class, type ref2 interface. These are all reference types. Go to the next. Complex types. Complex data types are subclassified as structure types and table types. Structure types and table types. Okay, that's all. Local structure type, global structure type, local and global. Yes, those things are there. Next, we will discuss this structure type. This both are bit complex types. First, we have to start with the elementary, then complex, then finally. So, but I'm going to discuss all these things in the classic ABAP only. It's coming to the elementary types. Under elementary data type, yes. Under elementary data types, again, it is subclassified as. Okay, here it is a fixed length. Fixed length data types. And again, next go to the variable length data types. Variable length data types. Yes. So, under variable length, just go with bottom up approach. Variable length is nothing but your string and X string. This both comes under, yes, X string. Yes. So string data type is nothing but it is a collection of characters. So X string is nothing but collection of bytes. So byte string. Okay. Yes. So if you go to these things we will discuss as a separate topic altogether. I will give some space here so that yes. Okay, clear. Yes. Now we have to go to the fixed length data type. So under fixed length again, Fixed length are subclassified as three things. That is numeric data types, and again character data type, then okay, hexadecimal type data type. That is nothing but hexadecimal is type X for hexadecimal, right? But if you go to the numeric types are again subclassified as I for integer, yes, and next F for float, P for packed decimal. Packed decimal we call it as packed data type. It's okay. These three are one set. These three comes under numeric types. Then go to the character types. In character type C. Type C stands for char data type. Okay, type C stands for char data type. Next type N. N stands for numeric data type. Then next type D. D is a date data type. It is date, D-A-T-E, not D-A-T-S. Okay, it is T for time data type. Suppose if you go 1 second, the bottom, yes, it is D to DA, it is actually date, D-A-T-S. It is time, T-I-M-S. It is not T-I-M-E. Okay, yes. This is your data types classification completely. So, but again, I'll repeat it. I typed everything in front of you only, but in a different way, I developed this. First, initially, I am revising. I typed with predefined, local, and a dictionary. So, explanation on what is predefined, what is local, what is dictionary. The next, dictionary types, how this dictionary types mapped with program types also explained. That is, these single letters are allowed in the editors. These are all from the dictionary. Mapping is this. If you go to here in the predefined data types, again here you have, it is classified as three types. It is classified as three types. That is nothing but elementary type, complex type, reference type. Elementary types are subclassified as fixed length and variable length. That is, these are all comes under fixed length data types. Numeric IFP, character CNDT, and X for hexadecimal. These are all comes under fixed length data types. Under variable length, you will find string and X string. These two are variable length. Okay, then complex types and reference types. Okay, so these are all about your overall data types discussion. Okay, yes, so definitely you will get many doubts also with respect to these things, but going forward, you will understand and you will come to know all this clarity, right? Yes, because with explanation through, right? Then next we have, so there is a word called as data object in SAP. Data types and the data objects. So what are the data objects? Like we will see now, data objects topic. But today I'm just typing the notes, introducing the syllabus, but exploring and all, happens by tomorrow only. Yes. Suppose data objects. What exactly why this word is used as data objects in SAP? Data objects are declared by hmm, data keyword mostly. Data objects is data objects are described by data types. Yes. Data objects occupies memory. That is occupies memory in the sense reserve memory at runtime. Reserve memory at runtime. Runtime means while program execution time. Yes. So data objects are created. Data objects are created in the memory in RAM at runtime at particular memory location. Okay, will be created. Yes. And in addition to that, data objects holds value also. Data objects holds value at runtime. It is not only creation, it holds value at a runtime. There is a scope also. Yes. So data objects are declared. Okay. Declared by data keyword in the editor. Okay. Mostly in the ABAP editor or in the function builder bad. You can declare the different types of data objects as per our requirement. Yes. So the basic, this is an interview question. What is the difference between data type and the data objects? Data types are plain descriptions which does not occupy any memory. You cannot see in the, it doesn't hold any value, and there is, since there is no memory for that. On contrary, data objects are declared by data keyword. It does occupy memory. It holds the value at runtime. This is your data objects topic. Right. Then data objects classification we have to discuss. In ABAP, yes, in ABAP we can find, okay, we can find seven types of data objects. Because types means, yes, overall first data object, that is nothing but literals. Literals and variables. Okay, literals and strings, sorry. Literals and strings are one set. These two are one set. Variables and constants. Variables and constants another set. These two are one set. Then if you go to the system symbols or system fields. Okay. System fields are another type of, okay. Yes. Next we have the text elements. The text elements are separate, and finally there is a interface work areas are there. Interface work area. So total you will find, if you want you can give the numbers also 1. Okay. Because why I said is we are going to discuss these things going forward, but yes, these two are okay combination, because you have to know the difference between literals and strings. variables and constants, and the remaining are another set. Yes, where all these things are used. Okay, yes. So we will discuss each one separately. This is your just explanation. Suppose if I take separate as literals at the bottom. So literals are named data objects. Literals are named data objects. Yes. So what is the rule? Literals are classified as two types. That is numeric literals and character literals. Yes. So that is next level. So next, suppose numeric literals. Numeric literals are a sequence of numbers. Sequence of numbers are digits. Okay, simple. So if you want to go for example, yes, this is your 1, 2, 3. Is one of the yes, this is your 2025. Yes. So these are all comes under numeric literals. So what is the advantage is that numeric literals here, okay, uh, numeric literals, right? Yes, can be used, okay, with quotes, within single quotes or without quotes, without single quotes. Example, suppose if you go to the 1, 2, 3 without quotes. So I mentioned 2025. Yes. Okay, within quotes, but both are allowed. So finally, what is that? Single quotes are optional, I am telling you. Yes. That is numeric literals holds numbers like this. It may have minus sign also. Numeric literals may contain, may consist of leading sign. Leading sign means preceding. Leading means preceding. Yes, example. Yes, you know, this is your minus 456. You can find that means then what is the leading sign for 1, 2, 3? Default leading sign is plus. If you don't specify anything, yes, we understood that plus is the default. Minus should be written explicitly so that it is a minus value. This is a kind of these things. Okay, clear? Yes. Now, if you, yes, uh, single single quotes are recommended for which purpose is, yes, single quotes are recommended for some purpose. There is a purpose. Like if you write this way, 3.14, if you write it, so single quotes are must here in this case. Because if you don't write this thing within quotes, what will happen? This this period is considered as a okay line terminator. It says that 1, 4 is unknown if you don't write within quotes. So single quotes is must in this case. That is your numeric literals, right? If you go to the next character literals, go to character literals. Character literals are nothing but sequence. So it is nothing but a sequence of characters. Characters with special symbols also. Okay. So here, yes, must be specified within single quotes, single quotation marks. Quotes means nothing but single quotation marks. Suppose example, if you write, yes, I want to write India, suppose. It must be written in single quotes. Otherwise, it gives error. Yes, yes, you have to must specify within quotes. So this is within quotes. You can specify some kind of, I want to write ABC. No problem. ABC 1, 2, 3. No issues. It may have only numbers or this thing or kind of special symbols also. Special symbols. Like what is special symbol? I am writing. I am going to write SAP R3. See, SAP R3 consists of what? Uh, Letters, space, again character, special symbol slash, and a digit. You know, if you go to write it here, ABAP, ABAP slash 4. Here, only characters but no space. Then slash, special symbol. Then 4 as a digit. See, these all are allowed only. Whatever I mentioned, 4 letters, 4 types of examples are all allowed only. So basically, where we are using these things. So numeric literals, generally numeric or character literals used are used to assign hmm, to assign values to variables. Yes, that is the purpose of this particular. Yes, hope you guys understand this. Numeric literals. Numeric means sequence. Sequence means continuous. Sequence of either numbers or digits with a sign, without sign. Yes, this is your special symbols. That's about your literals. Literals extension topic is what? Strings. So if I go to the strings, strings also called as collection of, string is a collection of characters or sequence of characters. But strings must be specified within single quotes. Strings must be specified within quotes. That is must and mandatory. Yes. So like strings are used. Okay, strings are used. Okay, while performing many string operations. Okay, we have a separate topic on string operations. How do you go for either concatenate or replace and all? So we can go with how do you go for the condensing the length and all. Yes, so many string operations. Same, every programming language have string operations. Even in ABAP also, we will go for this type of string operations. We will do it here. Yes. So you can, strings must be specified within quotes only. Yes. We will study a separate topic. Okay. So basically, strings are used for like we have there is a one type of string data type is there, which is here it is string is a data type which is dynamic at runtime, because if the expected data type length you are not aware of, then we will go for type string. That is at runtime, the according to the assignment, the memory gets allocated. So these are all about your. We will separately study this literals and strings also. Then if we move on to the variables. So what is variables? Variables are, okay, variables are declared by declared by a data keyword. So we can declare hmm, we can declare local and global variables. Local variable scope is local, global variable scope is global. That is separate together. Okay. Yes. Next. So variables, the purpose is variables are declared within program using some syntaxes. That is declaration syntax is there. And the next, variables can be filled by different hard code value, or else dynamic assignment, or select query through. You can fill the variables different ways. We'll discuss exploring variables as a separate topic. Yes. So what happens at runtime? At runtime is nothing but while program execution time. That is called runtime. Yes. Variables are created, okay, in the memory, in the that role area we technically speak, which occupies, which are created, which are going to create at particular memory location, and variables holds the value. Variables holds the value dynamically. That means at runtime, as long as program is executing, variable holds the value. Once the program ends, variables are cleared from the memory. Variables, okay, value also cleared from that. That is your overall, yes, variables concept. Then if you go to the constants, constants also, yes, constants are declared by constants keyword. So uh, constant variables, okay, variables, variables holds fixed value in the entire program or throughout program. Yes, because constant variables are declared with a value, okay, with value keyword and value addition. That's why constants holds fixed values. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, in variables, it's the general variables, but extended variables are constant variables. Kind of, it holds fixed value throughout the, yes, fixed value means you cannot alter it, you cannot change the fixed values, even you cannot use the clear statement also. Yes, that's about your constants. Then we have some type of system fields. Okay, system fields are nothing but are SYST structure components. SYST structure components. Okay. Yes. System fields are predefined data objects. System fields are predefined data objects. Yes. Okay. So even we can use this system fields in the programs also. So we have text elements and interface work areas. I'll cover this remaining data objects in the next session, and we will discuss this exploring data types and the data objects in detail in the next session, because it takes time. Okay, thank you.